down to the strand. Yeah, we stopped this Xperia from draining. Ran app ops and stuff, so most of them anyway. And it did stop draining, so we're good on that. It's fucking cold in this corner. It should be warm out, but it feels like fucking freezing. I'm gonna piss myself. I'm really cold. Let's get going here, man. I ran on the tape. Been burping all day as well. Let's go ahead and walk down to the street. Way too much fun. I need to go brush my teeth. Expanded the script with permissions, but it's still draining this 852 pretty bad, man. It's like it doesn't have control over the modem or something. It's not the sharing apps, because I already looked at the sharing apps. I don't know why it's draining so bad. It feels nice in the sunlight. It's warm enough in the sunlight. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. Got a lot of this burping shit. We got a lot of this bourbon shit in soda. So I drank the soda that we got yesterday. With hot water and sugar, but it wasn't good enough. So yeah, this bourbon shit is making a comeback with a vengeance. That shit is in everything again. Very busy Monday, yeah, definitely. Why the fuck did this thing zoom in like that? Wow. zooming in. That stuff is killing me right now, man. I got a link to Windows installed. I mean, like I said, on the A52, there's so much script in there that it might be blocking nearby share. But we have two phones where it is broken. So, you know, the S22 seems to be working fine with it. But we don't know why this thing is not picking up nearby share. Nearby share is Wi-Fi direct for any mobile phone, any desktop, laptop. You know, it's not specific to any one device. It's just Wi-Fi direct. That's all it is. And it's just not working on this A52. And like I said, it is. I know it's broken. I know it does something in there that's not supposed to be doing. You know, it's not supposed to be doing. So who knows? Anyway, we went through some Google apps, got more permissions done. Still draining. And it says, you know, it says at 50% you're supposed to have 13 hours of screen on time. You're not going to get 13 hours. But that's what it says. It says 13 hours of screen on time at 50%. Absolutely insane. You are not going to get 13 hours. And this A52 is very, very cheap on eBay. You can find a 6 gigabyte model for cheap. It doesn't have a lot of value. It's an old chipset from I think it was 2019 when it came out. It's old. Very old. It's Muslim day out today. Lots of Muslims out here today. They already showed up in the parking lot as well. So yeah, you know what I do know is that running phone service calls, running phone and connectivity service calls usually fixes it. Understand that? I don't run that shit every day. I didn't run anything today much at all because I'm sick and tired of it. I expanded the script with permissions, but that's about it. But, you know, that's what I do know. It is something with connectivity, you understand? Something to do with the modem and the phone and connectivity service. And usually if you run those a couple of times, it stops draining. Yeah? But here's the thing. It's not supposed to drain by default, and it does. I mean, you'll lose. If you reset this phone right now, it will drain to 50% in a half an hour. I mean, yeah, it's a serious goddamn problem, you understand? To lose 50% in half an hour if you reset the phone. You understand? The script doesn't do anything wrong to make it drain. It just improves battery life to, you know, prevent it from draining. But if I was to have this A52 at 100% right now, reset it, it would drain to 50% in half an hour if I was to use it out of the box the way it is. Understand, it is that bad. And I mean, that is horrific. Understand, almost impossible, really. Yeah, almost impossible for a phone to do that, and it does. Yeah, it does. It's the worst drain that I've seen on a phone, and it is specific to 14. It wasn't doing that in 13 very much. It started doing it way worse in 14. Understand, it's not there's no reason for it to do that unless there's some serious issue with the firmware, and it is. That's, it's just the way it is out of the box. Understand, to lose 50% in half an hour, if you reset it from 100%, it's pretty bad. God, I'm gonna piss myself. Well, I am well hydrated with this burp and shit. You do get very well hydrated. You piss a lot, but you burp a lot as well, and you're very close to vomiting. So it is the soda and the juice. The juice was okay, but the soda was not. So yeah, the Xperia stopped draining, so we're on the right track with that. I just need to run the telephony script to see if it starts to drain, and go from there. We'll just go from there. It's I ran everything else, almost everything. So I just got some app-offs that I need to check on. But that's about it. It's should be an easy troubleshoot. It's a good, very good phone. I mean, it's better than the A50. I mean, the A50 has got the right software. You can do a lot with the A50. You can't even make collages with the Xperia. You cannot make any GIFs either. So I got to update the Photos app because it's using the Google Photos app, and I haven't even tried to use Google services on it yet. So I need to see what kind of updates they have. But this Xperia one does not make collages or GIFs or anything. It's supposed to be able to do that in the Photos app from Google. I don't know why it doesn't. We looked at mobile services today. Looked at nearby share today. Looked at the sharing apps today as well, to try and see if expanded the permissions for that. And it doesn't really make a difference. It's still draining. And those apps are updated as well. So I got the latest version, whatever version you get on 15. For quick share, nearby share, it's all been updated. So it's still draining. Like I said, it's definitely not supposed to be happening. You understand? There's something wrong. You know, it's and these, like I said, that's how I know you save power. If you run those phone and connectivity service calls a couple of times, it usually stops draining. Because it's got something to do with the modem and connectivity and the phone service and IMS and all of that. You know, there's nothing you can do. There's no app on the phone that's causing a drain. It's just a connectivity issue. You understand? And you usually get that kind of drain when you're using data service. Yeah, you're using upload, download, something. That's how much drain you get on it. You know, it's actually draining like you're having some kind of, like you're uploading or downloading almost, but you're not doing either. It's just idling. Yeah. So that's what I know it is, because I've seen it. Yeah? You definitely see it when you use the phone to go from a drain to normal. You see it right away. You see an improvement. And that's what it is. It's the phone and connectivity service doing something weird. Like I said, I have all the service calls in there. It's fucking 200 of them for phone. There's like fucking 50 or 70 for connectivity stuff. And you can run it all you want. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, it is, you know, something has definitely been broken in there, I would say. Definitely, for sure. Because you can run them all you want. It doesn't really do much. And it looks like you reset the phone, if anything, but other than that, it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna piss myself, man. Yeah, this burping shit causes you to piss yourself a lot. You piss a lot in a day, even though you don't drink a lot. It fucking stinks as well. You just need to be more careful as to what the hell we're drinking so I can sleep. Because I can't sleep with this shit in my stomach. The EMF makes it bubble. The EMF makes it fucking bubble. You know, it's burp and you vomit in your mouth and you can't even lay down. It's okay when you're walking around. But if you lay down, it makes it worse. So we updated all these apps, and I can't get Nearby Shirt to work on on two phones. I want to say I did something wrong, but the S22 works flawless. It works every time. Never had an issue with it since I started using it with the Xperia. So there's something. I want to say there's something going on with it. For it not to work on two phones, it's very weird. Another mass migration. For it not to work on two phones is definitely not ideal. And both of them are the 50 series. What a surprise. The 50 series. Well, like I said, the S22 is by far the best one out of all the phones that I have. It is the newest one anyway. And it is similar to a flagship. The flagship had the same chipset in it. So the software is a lot better, I guess. Because the Ultra had the same chipset. So it was still the same chipset. With the S22s, they had the same chipset on the Ultra and the regular one. So you went from, you just got a bigger screen and more RAM, and that was it. It was the Exynos 2200, something like that. And it was the same chipset on the S22, the S22 Plus, and the Ultra. So I don't know how they did that one. I don't know how they justified the price difference. Anyway, I'm gonna have to poop as well today. Get this burping shit out of my gut. Been looking again at these apps cocktail bar service and all of that, because I think it's causing the lag on the A50. I think it's causing the lag on the A50. These apps edge, task edge, people stripe, whatever the fuck. I think it is causing the lag on the A50. That or something to do with the overlays. Homeless comrades enjoying some sunlight. Well, and we're gonna go get in the queue. So I left GMS on, so it's reading the address. It's pulling address information as I move around. Camera app is pulling the address through the stamp on the stamp. It's supposed to be Mother's Day, something like that. I think it was Sunday. There's nobody down there. So got another hour. Holy fuck, they barricaded the waiting room today, guys. My lucky day.
work together to keep everyone safe.
The next train departs from platform 5 will be on 16:45 Southeastern service to Hastings via London Wells.
Alright then, let's go get in the queue.
London Bridge,